What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're taking a break from career mode and we're looking at something that I released quite a long time ago, but we're only getting to actually look at it now. This is the Ferrari 2019 car with Mission Winnow set on the the parts of the car, team wear, race wear, helmets and stuff like that. But it's not in game. The 90s version isn't in the game just yet. It's coming to the game fairly soon, mid-August most likely is when we'll see that. But it's nice to actually have a look on screen. Obviously, you've got screenshots, but we do indeed have a gameplay of this, and you can see that we're loading up in the cockpit of this car. First few things to note, of course, it is not the same chassis as the Ferrari. That's been probably a few complaints, but it's like that every year, especially when I released the last one with it being on the Williams chassis. This time it's a neutral chassis. It's the multiplayer chassis that you use online, and I'll be honest with you, right? If you look at it online, pictures and stuff like that, you will notice that side by side and from an ulterior perspective, you cannot notice a difference between this and the Ferrari chassis. Only if you look at the finer details of it, then you can realise. Obviously, the steering wheel is the biggest giveaway in terms of what the car actually looks like and stuff like that. But you will not really notice a difference. On board you will. If you're racing against it through career mode, like I have been through my videos since the start of my career mode, you do not notice a damn thing, really. Obviously, that looks still fun because obviously the rear wing isn't in game. The vanilla version hasn't got the sponsor Mission Winnow on the back, so if you're chasing a Ferrari, it passes you in a straight line and you see that, you're going to know instantly, right, this is a modded car, not the original one. And at the same time, it's really not that deep. But obviously a few people do like to say, oh, why couldn't you make it on the original Ferrari chassis? Well, sorry to tell you, it's not possible, and I'm willing to bet £5 that when the 90-year anniversary version of the Ferrari comes out in August, that you will not be able to put Mission Winnow on it perfectly to how it is. Now, there is a way to put it on the original chassis, however, it is incredibly blurry. It's just, you can possibly increase the size of the paint file, but that takes up a lot of memory. It gets to the point where if you make it big enough to be perfect, you're going to have a supercomputer to be able to load it into the game, be able to run 60 FPS and all of that. So this is the compromise I came up with. It was one of the first few things I actually did, to be fair. But in this, as you saw from the beginning, you've got the pictures of the pit crew, the race suits, the helmets. The helmets was tricky to get the Mission Winnow logo on, as well as obviously the in-game drivers. So when you go to the selection menu, you can see them, and obviously in the showroom as well. The showroom's probably one of the best features, that you can actually see it on the car. It's not 100% accurate. Like this version of the car, it is just on the paint file. We haven't got the decals just yet at the time of recording this. I know by the time this goes up, it'll probably only be a few days out where we can actually have the decals, and then obviously I'll update it from there. But for the meantime, I think it looks amazing. Obviously there's a few bugs that I don't really like, I'm a bit picky about, but when the game first comes out, or when you first create a mod, other modders will agree with me on this. You want to be the first person to get it out there. Otherwise, even if you make a better version, it will lose that initial oomph, that impact of it being out there and all the traction it will get. Because making mods, ironically, for some of you guys who probably don't understand the community as much as, say YouTube and stuff like that, in the modding community, it's very similar to YouTube in a certain aspect that, you want to be on the top and stuff like that. You want to have your liveries be the best that they can be, have the best mods, the most downloads, most likes. Currently, without looking, this package was top for about 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden a helmet pack actually overtook it, which I'm a bit salty about, a helmet pack and stuff like that, but that's irrelevant. We'll get into that. The helmets are really good. They were made for 2018 and they're just updated, but nonetheless, we'll get over it. It's a whole complete package. I did do the 90th anniversary version of this package as well. Obviously, I'll leave the link to both of them in the description below if you do want to install them. They are simple, drag and drop. You haven't got to worry too much about doing any of the finer things like trying to import them in and all the difficult stuff like that. But yeah, it came out really well. I think it's the best version I've made. Obviously, I made what would have been the 2018 version on the game last. That was the one that I uploaded last time, which, thanks to you guys, hit over 100k, which was phenomenal. So thank you very much for that. A lot of positive things in there and whatnot. But then obviously I made the 2019 actual version, with the black sponsors. Again, that went down okay. The main problem being the Williams chassis, and surprise, surprise, it not being on the Ferrari chassis has obviously caused a few people to get a little bit hot under the collar, I would say. that it's not on there. But, you know, for the people that don't understand, it's, you know, I don't blame you. Like, you can't, from an outsider's perspective, you're not going to sit there and know, well, he's done it on this car, why can't he do it on this car? You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't take too much offence to it. I just ignore them because I really can't be asked to explain it for the 1200th time. But, you know, again, I think it came out really well. I'm a lot happier as well that, you know, the menu images came out as well, because they're all real-time rendered this year, which means whatever you put on the car, on the helmets, on the race suits, they will appear as they are in the menus, which I think is absolutely remarkable and a massive step forward for us in the modding community, as well as just people who just, you know, want to do the multiplayer liveries. But speaking of them, unfortunately, if you do want to run this livery, you cannot use online. Now, this is a real pain in the arse for me, myself, personally, because I do some work for esports teams, creating liveries and whatnot, like, you know, race suits, teamwork, all that stuff, right? I created the Vloce livery to an amazing tee. Like, I think that's one of the best liveries I've ever made. The problem being is we can't run that online. You can run any of the apparel, so you can run Vloce hat, shirt, race suit, helmets, whatever you want, that's on that, but you can't use them online. You can't use the car online, which is absolutely frustrating. And Siri's talking to himself down there in the bottom right hand corner. We'll just ignore that like it didn't happen, but hopefully that will get fixed. So there is hopefully a workaround in the future that we can do, and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, the gameplay's gone completely. Bottas actually wins. I hope you enjoyed it. It was last to whatever position I ended up coming in. I haven't got the foggiest where I came, but you know, it was quite a fun race, and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, the livery came out fantastic. There's not really much else to say. Like, if you take time to go back to the beginning of the video and actually look at them individually, even on the race department, if you look at the images, like, it came out so well. Again, I have gripes with it. It's not 100% in my opinion, but I'm waiting for the decals to come out, then I can actually post it properly in all of its glory and take that bloody helmet pack off the top step. But anyway, that's been almost it for me, guys. Quick little shout out, go in the description below, check out Sam. He's got a YouTube channel. He's only started out not too long ago, but, you know, he does produce some good content, and he'll be coming up through the ranks very, very shortly. But that's been it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you for career mode. Bye bye.